All right, I'm going to begin my in-cab inspection. I'm going to start with my safe start. I'm turning my key to the on position. I'm watching my gauges sweep and for my ABS to turn on and off. Then I'm going to start my truck. Next, I'm going to talk about my emergency box outside. I have a 10BC fire extinguisher. It's properly mounted and secure. The pin is in place. It's fully charged and my expiration is up to date. I have 3 reflective triangles. They're not broke, cracked, or missing, and they can stand on their own. I also have a box of spare fuses and breakers, enough for my truck. Next, I'm going to talk about my seatbelt. It's properly mounted and secure to my truck. It's not worn, torn, or frayed. It latches properly, and it's properly mounted and secure to my seat and to the floor. Next, I have a city horn and an air horn. They're working properly. I have 6 mirrors on this truck. They're properly mounted and secure. They're not broke, cracked, or chipped. They're clean, free of debris, and adjusted to me. Next, I have 2 windows and a windshield. They're properly mounted and secure, clean, free of debris, and no illegal stickers. My windshield wipers work properly. The metal's not broke or bent. The blade is not worn, torn, or frayed. My fluid sprays evenly, leaves no streaks and no leaks. My left turn signal works on the dash and down my left side. Right turn signal works on the dash and down the right side. My hazards or 4-way flashers work on the dash and down both sides. These are my headlights. My low beams are green. My high beams are blue. I'm going to go to my voltmeter. My voltmeter is in normal operating range between 12 and 14.5 volts. This is my oil and my water gauges. They're in normal operating range. This is my primary and secondary air gauges. They're in normal operating range between 120 and 140 psi, which is also my governor cutout. These are my air controls. This is my fan from low to high, my temperature from cold to hot, my directional. I'm going to test my heater to make sure it works up above and down below. Done all my lights. This is my truck brake. This is my trailer brake. They're not broke, cracked, or missing. Now I'm going to do my tug test to make sure all my brakes are working properly. I'm going to release my truck brake to test my trailer brake. Then I'm going to release my trailer brake to test my truck brake. Then I'm going to do my service brake test by releasing both brakes. I'm going to pull forward approximately 10 feet between 1 and 5 miles an hour. I'm going to firmly apply pressure to my service brake. My truck should not pull to the left or to the right, indicating that my brakes are properly adjusted. My trailer brake is working properly. My truck brake is working properly. My truck did not pull to the left or to the right, indicating that my brakes are properly adjusted. Now I'm going to do my transition to prepare for my 1, 2, 3. First, I'm going to build my air pressure to governor cutout. I'm going to crack my windows so I can hear for air leaks. Then I'm going to get out and I'm going to chalk my tires. As soon as I get back in, I'm going to ask myself, why did I chalk my tires? I chalked my tires so that I can release my brakes and it won't roll anywhere. Then I'm going to turn my key to the on position. Listening for my truck to hit governor cutout, waiting for it to sneeze. Okay, I heard it sneeze. I'm going to get out using 3 points of contact. Shut my door behind me. Three points of contact. Why did I chalk my tires? So I can release my brakes. Turn my key to the on position. First thing I'm looking for is, do I have enough air pressure to complete this test? I need it right at or around 100 psi. Do I hear any noise? It's quiet. I'm going to begin my applied air brake test. I'm going to firmly apply pressure to my service brake for 60 seconds. In that 60 seconds, I should not hear or see more than 4 pounds of air pressure loss. Push on my brake and wait for it to stop moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. While you're counting, you're going to count a full 60 seconds. Do not stop counting until the tester tells you you can stop counting unless you reach 60. If he's kind enough to let you stop counting early, it's still a 60-second test. Say 60 and take your foot off. I did not hear or see more than 4 pounds of air pressure loss in that 60 seconds. Now I'm going to do my low air warning. I'm going to fan my brake down in around 60 psi. I will see and hear in my speakers the low air warning. I see and hear my low air warning. Now I'm going to do my emergency pop out. I'm going to fan my brake down in around 40 psi. My emergency brake will pop first, followed by my truck brake. My emergency did pop first, followed by my truck brake. Now I'm going to start my truck, rebuild air pressure, and think about my test. Okay, you're done.